Hey guys, welcome back to another pick a card reading where today we will be talking about how does your crush feel for you. Pile 1 is Emperor and pile 2 is Sun. How do they feel? Pick one of these and we will check. So for those who chose this Emperor, how do they feel? How does your crush feel? So we have a very interesting set of things. Knight of Swords, Hierophant, and Queen of Swords reversed. If you take a look, he's rushing away from the commitment, and she's looking toward commitment and not basically where the grass is greener. So she's very focused on the commitment. I feel like this is one of the cases where pacings are very important in a way. But in this context, I will say for some of you with the Queen of Swords reversed, something wasn't cleared or some kind of clarity was lacking in the situation. So this person could be under the impression since he's rushing away, that maybe potentially you kind of abandon them because another commitment, because Hierophant can denote commitment or marriage. Queen of Swords reversed is kind of like karmic partner that's keeping you behind or not really letting you go or something like that. So it can be you already had a partner, so this is why you kind of detached from the connection, and for the others they could be under the impression that you chose someone else. Six of Pentacles is here, talks about breadcrumbing, not really investing in the connection. So it's like if he is not giving here, where is he giving to, or something along those lines. So this will be very important for this pile. I feel like for most of you, your person is under the impression that you chose some third party instead of them. And so Queen of Swords reversed is here. If they are pissed, this is why it is the way it is. Sun reversed. Again, this is two cards of lack of clarity and lack of kind of truth that would bring some sense of breakthrough in the connection, right? So this is like rebirth, and it was lacking since it is reversed and it's connected. It all connects with this Queen of Swords reversed. So something unsaid or something that wasn't explained in the situation, right? So they could be giving you this stoic attitude or something like that, or could be looking at someone who is in control of their emotions. And for the most part, they really are, or like this is how they feel. However, a portion of them is pissed if this transpired the way it did, in a way, the way it seems. So there's definitely something. We have strong Scorpio, Leo, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. So those can be yours or their placement. Five of Cups. Yeah, this card is never a light one to get it in the spread, and it kind of denotes with the Hermit reversed. I feel like someone didn't want to ghost this situation, however they still did. with the Seven of Pentacles. There was a distance, someone deciding to backpedal. For most of you, this person feels like you are someone who decided to backpedal because of some other king or queen in your life. So this is why they are in this disappointed mode, or they feel like there's basically, this is hopeless card, so they feel like lack of hope when it comes to this connection. But for most of you, you are dealing with someone confident, because we have that Queen of Wands and King of Cups, and I just feel like this can be that lively personality who normally doesn't have problems attracting suitors or like new romantic situations and such. So I feel like this is someone who has a good degree of romantic experience. Does that make sense? But for most of you, not of promiscuous type is what I would say. So it's not like they slept around and now they have romantic experience with the Hierophant. It's probably more along the lines they had like 2 or 3 relationships where they really experienced everything that they possibly could. And so they understand a lot of what's not said, of what's implied, things that are kind of between the lines. This person feels that they had to read between the lines at some point, or this is at least how they interpreted something. I do feel that there's still love in this connection, or like on both sides. And for people who are in kind of fresher connection, both of you feel like you could be each other's wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. I honestly feel like for some of you, at some point, it's like you concluded that something that you want is kind of extra or too much, or and you ditched this connection because you felt it isn't connection that will provide you that, or maybe you distanced yourself or something like that. However, this is exactly the connection that would provide you what you wanted. So let's say your dream was, me and my partner have to be a power couple and build a business together, some kind of entrepreneurship with this Queen of Wands. And you didn't even see, or you didn't perceive at the time, that this is exactly the caliber of the partner who wants the same. This literally denotes that you guys wanted the same in the situation. And this is Scorpio, and it's like he's turning his back to some karmic feminine, or like karmic partner of some kind. So maybe they didn't perceive that you were actually turning your back to someone for them, or in order to pursue this, or in hopes of pursuing this. Or like, let's say, as I said, you didn't realize that this connection would manifest some kind of goal that you had for your romance or for your life partnership. Let's say this is, I want to be housewife or house husband, and your soul is maybe craving to experience some kind of matriarchy archetype, right? Your person's soul was craving the opposite experience, maybe to be patriarch, a patriarch type of a personality, and to be that rock and to provide or whatever, right? Or vice versa, it can be, roles could have been reversed. And I'm getting, for a lot of you, you estimated that this person will not give you that, or that this connection will not give you that. However, it so would, in a way. So I feel like some kind of hiccup or breakup or disappointment was based on wrong assumptions about each other, or and this is what they also feel like. Some kind of pause is because you didn't see something about them, or like something along those lines. Yeah, definitely. They feel like you were oblivious, or you are oblivious to a portion of connection, to who they are as a person, as a soul. or like you didn't intuitively grasp what's their true north node in this life, meaning like mission of some kind that actually complements what you wanted, or however it is. Then this Queen of Wands does denote a lot of physical attraction. And for some of you, Seven of Pentacles, you may have had some inadequacy issues. That's something that I'm getting. Definitely with the Sun reversed, someone's self-esteem was unreasonably low or something along those lines. Also based on some kind of a totally wrong conclusion. For example, well, he probably wants, I don't know, highly accomplished woman who will do this and that. And probably he wanted just someone who will be soft with him and understanding and maybe have compassion for something that he went through, or there's definitely strong vibe present correlated to that. Hey, but if you like this little report, give it a little like so that it reaches more people. I do have Five of Cups, so this person was really disappointed at one point. Destiny was at play here because something wasn't destined, or because of some kind of huge delay, or I don't know what it is. So I am getting that for some of you, this person could be under the impression that this connection is not destined, or like if it had all these blockages, how can it be destined? So there's definitely something about they are making some kind of wrong conclusions. But this person could be thinking that you are a good psychologist, or like natural psychologist, not per se profession-wise, but as a person, you naturally do this, or you have a lot of knowledge about this, or you act as a therapist in the lives of others. Maybe you have undergone some kind of therapy and now you are very knowledgeable when it comes to human mind and its inner processes. So there's definitely something about that. I'm also getting, for some, your person could be, I don't know, praying to some female deity about this, or like Virgin Mary, or some kind of figure like this. So I do sense that some kind of female goddess, or spiritual being is kind of protecting this connection for whatever reason. Hierophant here is Nine of Cups. Again, there is this higher self of theirs which is telling them that you are still that perfect partner for them. But maybe now they are not seeing something. I feel like previously you didn't see something and now they don't see something. Maybe now they don't see how you guys would be perfect together, or but then again, on the soulful level, there's so much loving energy and so much contentment for just knowing you, or being under your spell in some way. I'm getting definitely for some of you, this person could feel like, I don't know, and they had a different taste when they knew you, or it's like the energy of something was in the air different while I had the experience of you, or while we were attempting something. So yeah, but I feel like let's complete it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this little report. If you did, see you in the next one as well. Bye bye. So for those who chose this Sun, So pile 2 is a very interesting pile. Five of Pentacles is reversed. I feel like your crush feels for most of you that you are one of the few people that never gave them the fear of the abandonment or something. You are giving them this vibe where when something is yours, you kind of take care of it, or even if something bad happened or conditions are not ideal, this is how your crush feels. So they really feel like you could be kind of partner material, or someone who, how do I say, treasures your commitments, right? So it's not like you just do them and then you are done, but like you do them with style or something along those lines. Have 10 of Wands and Page of Wands reversed. I don't know, for some of you, I feel like your crush could have this fear of someone overriding their informed consent, right? And for those of you that are unclear, it's like basically when, if I wouldn't indulge a connection, if I knew certain things in the background or about you as a person, and you made me participate without knowing this stuff, then you are overriding my informed consent, right? So this includes behavior like love bombing, misrepresenting situations, future faking. So I do sense for a lot of you, your person could have some kind of phobia related to that. So I will say with the Sun reversed, just try to be transparent with them. Because they may have some kind of anxiety related to deceit. Does that make sense? So this is something that maybe, happened. We all have past experiences, so they may have had some kind of sour experience when it comes to someone overriding that informed consent, right? So they're kind of slightly in this cautious mode with the Nine of Cups and Devil reverse. This person knows that you're someone who only does whatever you want, basically, or like there is an element of some kind of self-contained selfishness here. Does that make sense? So they feel like you will make sure your cups are full, but the devil is reversed, so they do feel like you are not malicious toward them or anything like that, even though they don't know everything about you yet. With the High Priestess, it kind of shows that this person doesn't know about your situation. Probably they are not someone who is in tarot, divination and such. And for the others where they are, this person is respecting your privacy with the High Priestess here. This definitely knows that someone isn't reading on you, or they're kind of letting that whatever information you want to give them comes from you. I don't know why, but this person really respects you a lot with the Hierophant. So this is how they conduct themselves. So even if they aren't on their best behavior, maybe with some other love, or they didn't always do their best, like we all made mistakes in past and such, they really try, and they would try to honor and respect this connection with you. So that's definitely something good about this here, and it's kind of important because like love and lust, that all oscillates, right? So you have really good foundation of respect with this person that could maintain things when they become, more commitment based or duty oriented and such. So this is how they feel. And as I said, even though it sounds as a very grounded feeling to have, it's still good. It's especially good in the connection that has this Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. So normally this would be like connection that can easily how do I say, get overly intense because of the passion and love involved, and it sometimes can denote like overwhelming love connections. So I feel like it's really good that there's a grounded factor about how this person approaches this connection, right? Hey, but if you like this little report, give it a little like so that it reaches more people. We have 10 of Wands. I do feel like this person feels invested in this. So with the Knight of Swords, if something would really efficiently happen here, but it is conditional, right? So it's like if I see something very efficient going on, I will be giving a lot, or that's kind of vibe. Because much like you, I feel like you and this person have similar energy. It's not like Nine of Cups can be about cockiness, but honestly here it's that healthy self-esteem. So when they see something they like pertaining other person's behavior, how they conduct themselves, they are someone who will give a lot. And they did see some kind of potential in you, so that's beautiful one. Let's see what else. Five of Pentacles is here. I feel like you and this person would be generous with each other. So if any one of you was kind of afraid of depleting connections, or of people who are there just because of what you can do for them, this is not one of those, is what I'm getting. With the Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands, it also feels like you are creating some kind of a new feeling in this person, or you are the type of a partner that would be a novelty of some kind for this person. Maybe they didn't indulge partners like you, or you would be it can be about something as maybe they didn't use to date people with physique as yours, or whatever. There's something about you that's not standard for this person's choices. However, they still find themselves inevitably drawn to this connection. They feel like you satisfy a lot of their longings, if that makes sense. So whatever this person craves to get in a connection, they feel like you have it, or you would easily provide it with the Five of Pentacles reverse. This is getting me an energy of both people easily giving the other person what they need. Whether it's, I don't know, passionate, steamy connection, or that protector role of some kind, or I don't know, intellectualism, where you get turned on by partner's intellect, or can be with this Knight of Swords. So this person could be feeling that this connection would be very intellectually engaging for them. And with the Hangman reversed, I'm getting this vibe that they feel like this connection is some kind of easy choice for them, or like neither of you would have to sacrifice too much in order to be with each other. Does that make sense? Or like you are maybe somehow natural partners for each other. Maybe one is, I don't know, 2 years older than the other, or something like that, and they are man and woman, so it's ideal, or something like that. Maybe relatives would approve. So they feel like you guys would look good with each other, or by each other's side, or yeah, definitely this person feels like this connection is very compatible. Then this one is here. They also feel like it would be very healthy and grounded type of a connection in many way, or like that passion would last. It's not something that would be for a season, you know, or several months. Infatuation phase would last in a way. I feel like both of you could be feeling some weird otherworldly limerence for each other for whatever reason. So I'm also getting, for some of you, this person sometimes gets pissed because they feel this for you with the Knight of Swords, or they get pissed because you have some kind of effect on them, and then they want to storm away, or maybe this is why sometimes you feel like when you are around, all they want is run away, or hide, or something along those lines, and it's just the intensity. So I just feel like you guys have to accept and go with that feeling and explore that sensory indulgence with each other, because I feel like this would be very indulgent connection. You guys may have like same or similar or very definitely very similar hedonisms, and so you would really bond over that. Yeah, but I feel like I'm going to complete it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this little report. If you did, see you in the next one as well. Bye bye.